What's up, everybody at home? Welcome to another episode of Izinja zeGame, proudly powered by MTN FC. You know, this show wouldn't be possible if it wasn't for MTN FC. It wasn't for you guys at home that are supporting us, people that are listening to us on Spotify. You know, you can also find us on YouTube. You can find us on Apple Music as well. Guys, our guest today is one of the few who played for Kaizer Chiefs, Pirates. I can really count a few that is kind of transition from Kaizer Chiefs to Pirates, or from Pirates to Kaizer Chiefs. And he played for Free State Stars. That's where he started. Wits, obviously the team that I also started my career at. Ended up playing for Maritzburg United. Where did you go? Where did you go again? What's the other one? What was the last one that you went to?
Cyprus.
Cyprus. People don't know that. I was surprised when I read that as well.
Yeah.
And he also won a few trophies in his career as well. Won the MTN 8 title in 2008. Right? Did my own make it this I try, bruh. And I also won the Last Man Standing award.
I'm the first guy to win it.
You were the first?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna come at that. Okay. And he also won 7 caps for Bafana Bafana. Me and him are the same. But that doesn't mean that, when you played, you have few caps, you're not a good player. You know what I mean? It just happens that, you might not be the player that the coach likes in that position. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Gert Schalkwyk. What's up, my boy?
I'm good, and yourself?
I'm easy, bro. Thanks for coming, man.
I know. It's always welcome here by your podcast. So, first invitation, first podcast.
Yeah.
Everything first, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people be calling you.
Yeah, a lot of people have been calling me, but
Yeah.
I didn't want to do it.
But is it because of the trust that, you know what the media has been writing about you? Is that you just didn't trust, the questions that you might be getting when you go to those platforms, or you just the hate that you had? Maybe I'm using the wrong word. What they've said about you kind of made you far away from having to want to have conversations with them.
You know what? When you asked me to come, then I said to myself, yes, I will come because you also played soccer.
Yeah.
And you know all the dynamics around soccer and stuff. Because some people, they will just ask questions that they don't even know what are you going through at that moment. Every Friday you must be in camp. You are playing Saturday night late. Your friends are calling you. Hey, it's on here. It's there. You see. So when you asked me, so I said, yeah, definitely I will come because as an ex-PSL player, you will understand the dynamics.
Yeah, I mean, you've been amazing for the longest of time. You know what I mean? I mean, what are you up to? What's keeping you busy right now? Besides being a father, I know, how many kids you got now?
Yeah, you don't want me to mention.
Okay, let's talk about the ones at home.
But they are a lot. No, I have 8 kids.
Yo, no, that's a real man.
A lot of daughters and 2 sons.
Yeah, your sons and your daughters, are they playing football as well?
The son is playing football, and I have a smaller one.
He's the one that's playing.
Yeah, and the other daughter is also playing football.
Yes, see, bro. What happened? Is it the hangout of you not being around women for such a long time for you?
No, the thing is,
what happened?
Breaking up relationships.
Oh, yeah. I'm actually surprised. A lot of people don't come out and say I got 10 kids, 11 kids, because the society is more whatever, you're too busy with this and that and whatever. And there's a lot of people that live a lie that don't come out, and I'm really proud of you to saying that I've got kids.
Yeah, no.
You know what I mean?
And I love them all. It's just when they come and visit all of them, the house is full.
So the wife that you're staying with right now,
she knows all my kids.
Jesus, that's special, bro.
Yeah, and my wife, she just stayed up my street.
Yeah,
and we were in the same class as well in primary school, so we grew up together. Just to find out, here's the wife just down the street.
When you were looking on the other side,
I was looking there. I was just supposed to walk straight.
And she with the faults that you had, with how probably a lot of people looked at you and said things about you. This is a person that's still accommodated you and still loved you with all those mistakes that you did in life?
Yeah, when we started dating, because she was working, and then everyone was saying, no, I'm after money.
Yeah.
You see, it was all those type of stories. Are you sure you want to be with Gert and all those things? But she stood by me till now.
He's down and out. Why are you
He's
taking him
down and
now?
out.
Yeah,
Why are
this
you
and that.
taking him now?
We see a lot of guys, bro, like, post football,
Yeah.
and we're going to talk about that. Let's talk about you post football when you were done. Okay, I know you didn't choose yourself that, you're done with football. Probably you were pushed away. The game kind of neglected you. How was that feeling, bro, when that time came? And a lot of boys don't know that they're going to get to that point as well, where the game just kind of neglects you. You were a big star. Now you're 30 years old, and the game kind of now, they say that the football gods kind of chucks you out. How did you deal with that?
That year, 2013, I lost my mother and I didn't have a team. So I was just home wondering, hey, where must I go? What must I do? All those things. It's like when someone hit you once, it just hits you.
Yeah.
All the stress, everything came through, but as a guy, you need to love.
Yeah.
And at that time, my ex-girlfriend also left me in that time, so it was tough for me. Being home, you don't have a car. The bank came, the bank took the car. All those things, they were playing in my head. What must I do? What? But luckily enough, there was another guy. His name is Ernst, but now he's in Cyprus. So he took me at least for a year. I played there in Cyprus, but it was nice. So when one door shuts, all the doors shuts.
Yeah.
At that time,
I know.
because
Yeah, I know. Friends are gone.
It was tough.
Friends that you used to buy beer, chill with, they're all
They
gone.
were, yeah. Luckily, I'm still with my friend till now. So he was always by my side till now. We are still friends since primary school. So yeah, so it was tough times.
Yeah.
That time.
Bro, as a friend, I really appreciate you driving him there, and when he was going through all those type of stuff and and being neglected, everybody talking smack about him. As a friend, what kept you going with him? What kept you on his side? What does it what's your name again? What's your name again?
My name is Stenton. They call me Stiga. He call me Stiga.
Yeah.
My name is Stenton.
So this is the man that drove into the studio today. Yeah. So what kept you with on his side?
It's just fate, man. Let me call it. It's fate.
Yeah.
I think I was in matric. He was in standard 8.
Yeah.
When first it started signing. I think our relationship grew stronger and stronger since then.
So when he didn't, you were that guy that gave him 50 rand.
This guy when he was on his low, it was tough.
Yeah.
That's all I can say. It was tough. We are still here. There were times where there were nothing. We were still here together. And it wasn't.
Shout out to you, bro. May God bless you, bro. There isn't a lot of people like you. Because normally when people go through stuff we run, bro. We want we want nothing to do with that person, and we forget that tomorrow it might be you.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean? And I'm happy because look at him right now. You know what I mean? Is like you saying I wouldn't have liked to see him how he looked like when 2013, 2014. What was going on, bro? Looked like a hobo or something.
I was skinny.
Skinny.
Yeah, I was skinny, bro.
Drinking a lot, everything.
Sure.
Almost every day.
Sure. It was
Drinking
it was
every
tough.
day, Gert.
It was tough, bro. If someone comes and say, here's something, first thing that you think, how am I gonna sleep tonight? Let me rather just buy me something so that I can sleep.
Let's talk about now. You said the bank took your car, right? And I know that normally as a football player, I got a fat paycheck every month, 200,000, whatever. There's a Golf 6 coming out, I get it. 2 years down the line, Golf 7 comes out. I swapped out the old one for the new one, not realizing that time is ticking. Not realizing that, I need to finish this car that I have now, finish it up, If I'm finished with it, then I can go get the next one.
Mm.
With the house as well. When I'm getting my signing on fee, let me just take that 200,000 or 500,000, put it in my house. So that tomorrow, at least if I don't have food, at least but I have a roof over my head and I have a car that I'm paid for. It might be an old car,
Yeah.
but it's paid off.
It's
You know what I
paid
mean?
off. Yeah.
So that as a player, did that ever click on you when you had a car that I need to finish this car? I need to finish this house.
Yeah, me and my parents, we grew up in a garage, and in front of the garage there was a shanty, a mukuku. So now, us boys, we were 3 boys, so
Yeah.
we used to sleep there, and my parents would with my 2
the garage,
sisters
yeah.
in the garage.
Yeah.
That was my first thing that I did. My mother was working as in the kitchen, and my father was a taxi driver. So now the first team that I signed with, it was Free State
Free State
Stars.
Stars, yeah, yeah.
And then I told my mother, you know what? Leave your job. I'm gonna pay you every month. How much now? How much did they give you? No, 600. Oh, I'll give you 600. So so that is how things grow and stuff.
Yeah.
So it also put me on a thing to say I need to build a house and I need to perform every week.
So when you were fighting or most of the time scoring those goals, you knew that this money, this bonus that I'm getting, is gonna build my parents a house. You ended up building that house?
It's built. It's built.
So why are these people talking all this nonsense about you as if you've never done anything, bro?
Yeah. I remember when I played for Wits. So we were playing Chiefs at Oppenheimer Stadium. And then after the game, because we were still staying in the garage and the
Yeah.
thing. So now, the other guys, they wanted to see where am I staying because it's in Klerksdorp. So
Yeah.
you know how shy I was. I was like, no, you can't go there.
Yeah, of
No,
course. Yeah.
the one Stanley brothers, they all wanted Tony. They all wanted to go.
Yeah,
and I
yeah,
said,
yeah.
no, no.
These are the
no.
cheese boys, eh?
Yeah,
They
and I
will say,
said,
yeah.
no. Hey, I'm staying far from you.
Being embarrassed, you don't want them to see that, you stayed in a garage
Yeah,
and
in the
kukunya.
garage and Kukunyana.
Yes, bro. But I mean, well done, bro. I mean, what do you do now? What do you do now? Like, what is kind of
Like now, we're running the foundation, the Gert Schalkwyk Foundation. So every Friday, me and my friend Stanton and another guy, we are training small boys from 6 until 13 years.
Good age,
So-
right age.
So we are busy with them. We are still working
Still
on
cooking,
them, but
yeah. Still cooking.
it's a lot of job to teach a 6-year-old how to trap and pass because
Yeah, I know.
those boys,
Yeah,
they just come, they just want to be Ronaldo and Messi.
Of course.
Yeah, they don't even want to be
course.
themselves.
That's good.
They
But that's the
come-
right age to start it.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the right
So
age to
now you
start it,
need
yeah.
to get all those things out of them to say you are not Ronaldo. Just trap the ball and pass the ball. But it's
Teach them
nice,
the
it's fun.
basics,
It's
yeah.
you must just teach them the basics.
What's the name of the foundation?
It's Gert Schalkwyk Foundation.
So, like, if you've got people, I know a lot of people be coming up with this foundation just to chow the money, bro.
Mm.
So when the money that you get normally just goes in. Obviously, yeah, you got to buy bread. I understand it.
Mm.
But most of the money that comes in, like when you get kit, you get like the balls. Has the municipality around Klerksdorp helped you?
No, every Easter weekend, I'm having the Gert Schalkwyk Easter tournament under the foundation. So our municipality, they do help, but how do they help? They give you the stadium.
Yeah.
The province, they do help. They give the soccer kits and the equipment.
Yeah.
But when it comes to money, it's a biggie.
It's tricky, right?
It's
It's
very
tricky, yeah,
much
yeah,
tricky
yeah, it's
because someone will, even if you go and say, hey, I need a 10,000, they want to know what are you gonna buy with a 10,000. Then they'll say, all right, we'll rather give you water and
Rightfully
shoes
so. I mean, yeah,
and
you want to know where your
fruits
money is
and-
going. Yeah.
and all those things, you see. So people. There was a time when where the people, they were saying they are making money out of the tournament. But if I can tell you now, if I made, and it's now almost 11 years, I was still playing.
11 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. Giving back to the community.
Yeah. So I was still playing
Yeah.
at that time. So imagine for 11 years, if I must tell you I made it 10,000.
That's the only money you made in 11 years. And people think you're chowing the money. This
People
guy is
think
just
you are
chowing the money.
chowing the money because the sponsors, they will say, okay, we bought you fruits, so they want to come and they want to put the advertising thing. So
yeah.
now if you see and you see, there's a lot of advertising things there, obviously you will think, there's a lot of money.
You're 43 right now.
Yeah.
2 years behind me. But you last played your professional game in 2013. Why did you finish so early? I mean, I finished, I think, at what, 35? Yeah.
Like I said, that time it was my mom passed on. So, and at that time, there was no income. So I just decided, no, let me rather just leave this thing. Let me put it one side and just try and get healed.
Yeah.
And so it took a year, 2 years maybe.
Just to forget about that. The pain and you've been betrayed by the game.
Yeah, then you'll find maybe you go to the mall, then people will look at you and say, hey, you can still go and play there for Chiefs or for who. Then you just think, hey,
who wants you? Nobody wants you. Yeah, nobody wants you. Yeah, I know.
No one wants me.
Yeah, nobody wants you. As much as you can give them so much like, what do you call it? Experience that you have.
Yeah.
But it's more like, we just want to see this guy finish. But they can still use you. Nobody wants you. I've been in that situation and I understand where you're coming from. And you're like, I know there's youngsters there that are going to be taking over in the next 5 years, 6 years. But I can give you that, the 5 years that you're still preparing those young ones.
Yeah.
You can still use me.
Sometimes that time when I was still watching soccer, I was like, is this guy better than me? I won't mention no names,
Yeah.
Then I was ask myself, is he better than me?
No.
Can't I just phone the coach or someone to say, just give me a 1 week trial or something? But if you said, hey, it's Gert here. No, don't worry, I'll phone you back now. No, everyone is phoning till now.
And all you wanted is just 7 days. Just to look at me for 7 days.
But let's not even say 7 days. Just give me one friendly game.
One friendly game, yeah. Tell us about growing in Klerksdorp, bro. Like, how was that? Because I had friends like I went to school with some friends from, the Potchefstroom. It's next to Klerksdorp and all that. Just tell me, like, just you growing up around like Klerksdorp as a youngster.
In Klerksdorp, we had Brendan Silent.
Oh, he's from there as well?
He's just staying up my road.
Where's that old man, bro?
He's in Rustenburg.
Oh, okay.
But he's doing very well.
Okay, yeah.
So now, us as youngsters, we looked up to Brennan because Brennan was playing for Pirates. And you know what will Brennan do every preseason? When it was off-season, Brennan will take all the young boys. Brennan will take out of his car like 20 soccer balls and stuff. Then Brennan will train. He will run the line up and down, go and square the ball, and you must go and you must finish it. That was Brennan's thing. Every off season. So now, as we looked up to Brennan. If I must tell you, we never saw Brennan at any tavern or something, ne? Never. We never saw.
Was it a discipline?
Sure. We never saw Brennan at a party or something. Never. Brennan would just be straight when he comes home. He will go straight to the fields. And if you kick the ball over the pole, Brennan will make you to run and fetch the ball and come back with it. And then you must put it down and kick again. So all of us, we were looking up to him. He was the best mentor.
Oh, that's dope, bro. That's bro. So like, which school did you go to?
To Alabama Secondary. Even Brennan went to Alabama Secondary.
So was it you and him that the biggest guys that came out of that school, or you got other people?
No, there's still Moses Pandia out of that school.
Oh, so, okay.
Yeah, so we have a few there. We have
few youngies that came out. Yeah.
We have Dylan Klassen.
Yeah, from that school.
No,
or maybe that area, like Saddest as a whole. Yeah. So were you always at school? Were you always that good? Like, were you always one of those players that other kids looked up to and be like, "Yo, that guy's good in school"? Like, were you good in school?
Hey, there was a lot of competition at school.
Yeah, Baba.
Because-
So you,
Because remember at school when it's break time,
yeah.
all of us, me, Stanton, we are we were about 10 or 11 guys will play football break time. Just just to see who's the best and what because out of all those guys it was about 3 or 4 guys that made it. It was me, Spantiel, others went to NFD teams. Stanton went also to an NFD team. So all that 11 or 12 guys, yeah, they made it.
Hey, Baba. So are you saying the guys that made it, they were not that good? The guys that we don't know, there were guys that were even better
There
than you guys.
was, till now today, there is people in Alabama that are saying that my brother was far better than me.
But that's your younger brother, what? Or you older
He's
brother?
my older brother.
What position was he playing?
He was also a midfielder.
So you and attacking, you started as an attacking midfielder. People don't know that. I know you
Yeah.
ended up being a striker. So I saw that, I was like, no ways, man. Like, when I looked at it. So you were the number 10 when you started, like,
Number
football.
10. Number 10. And when I started the number 10 role, remember, let me just take you back.
Yeah.
They were always playing with 2 strikers.
Yes.
Ne? And then Mushine Etrogal came at Chiefs. Then he said to me, you know what? I think you can play number 10
As a 10, yeah.
as a 10. Then I asked him, what is a number 10? He said, no, it's the same like attacking midfielder, but more or cheating. Because
Yeah.
you don't like to run at training.
Yeah.
But you have the brain to pass the ball and to go and score goals. And then after that, most teams started using the number 10 role. And there was a time when me and Torrealba,
Yes.
we did it very well.
Yes.
Because Torrealba was the
he
one
was
in
the
front
target man. Yeah,
and me, I
He
was
came
just
with it.
behind him. So that is where I scored a lot of goals. So
As a
now,
10, yeah.
after that, most teams started using a number 10. But most teams didn't have Gert.
Yeah. They didn't know that you grew up playing as that at a young
Yeah.
age, but you just didn't know it's a 10.
It's a
And
10.
Musin was the one that saw it
Yeah.
coming at Chiefs. And I mean, this Turkish guy comes in and sees that, hey man, this boy.
Yeah.
So this boy's got this qualities, this quality. I read about him, like, no man, I know Gert is a striker. Like they
Yeah.
saying now he was a number
Yeah.
10. No ways, bruh.
Yeah. So most people will think that I was a striker.
Yeah.
And I was playing midfielder as a number 10.
Do you saying your brother was better than you, bruh? Like, at what point did you see yourself as, like, one of those gifted players in Ekaslako at Kuskela and whatever? At what point did you see that?
You know
you're
what
better?
happened?
Yeah.
We were playing a school tournament. It was still it was a chappies or something for the school.
Yeah, now you're showing your age now. Champions League. Yeah,
Yeah,
Champions League.
yeah, it was
Yeah,
Champions
was.
League, yeah.
Yeah, Champions League.
So
yeah.
now we played, me, Stanton, and all the guys we played. It was like if you win here, you go to the nationals and stuff.
Yeah.
But it was during June, and so Free State Stars, they came to Joburton for preseason. So
Okay.
luckily, as we were playing there,
Yeah.
that day before they even started training, and then Sirame, Litwako, and Temba Sidole, they
Yeah.
were there. So they watched us, but us, we didn't know. We didn't know. So they choose 2 guys from the school. It was also one friend of mine, Wele. We call him Wele. So they choose me and him. And then we went to Kwatwa.
You were invited to go train with the Free State Stars. How old are you?
I think 18, 19.
Okay.
Yeah. And then we went,
Yeah.
me and him. We went. And then we started training with the senior teams with Pito Mokwena and all of those guys.
Tell me the names, bro. Like Free State Stars back then was
Yeah.
like,
With
we hated
Goodman.
going to play against those guys. Who was in that team then?
Goodman Mazibuko,
Yes.
Jimmy Tau, Joe Boalwa, Jimmy Kauleza.
Yes.
You know,
Yeah.
So now we train with them. It was for only 2 weeks or so. But you won't believe me, because my one friend, it took him 2 days. Roy Barreto signed him, and me, I was still trialing, and he was playing as a right back.
Yeah.
And after that, Roy signed him. Me, I was still trialing.
Trialing.
And here on the other side, they were giving out numbers and stuff, and he was getting training kit. Me, I was still training with my own kit. I'm telling you, for that whole week. Yeah, for that whole week, I was like, is this guy's gonna sign me? Are they gonna sign me? Because they, 2
Yeah, your
days.
friend, it's two of you guys. One has been signed, one of you have been left up.
Then, luckily, there came a friendly game. I will play the friendly. After that, the Friday, they choose the team to go and play. It was the Black Like Me Cup in Durban.
This guy, Black Like Me Cup.
Yeah.
This guy's
So
old,
now
I can't remember those.
Yeah, so now the Black Like Me Cup. So they choose me to go in and play. But then they didn't choose him.
But he's been signed. You have to understand he's got a contract already.
But he's signed.
Yeah, he's signed. Yeah.
But they choose me to go play in the tournament.
Yeah.
So I was like,
with the first team, was it the first team playing?
With the first team, I went with them.
Yeah.
But they didn't sign me in.
Yeah.
So I was like, am I signed now or what? They gave me my jersey number. There was it was number 15. I can't remember whose name was at the back. So they put a
plaster.
Plaster
Plaster,
there.
they used to do that. Yeah, I know that. I know that
so
trick.
they put a plaster
plaster
there.
on top of
They
that.
gave me the number 15 jersey. I was like, then they wrote my name there with
an ink, cocky pen. With the cocky pen.
Yeah. I was like,
okay,
am I signed or not? Then we played the Saturday against Golden Arrows.
Yeah.
Yo, my man. I forgot this guy's name, but he was playing in the middle for Golden Arrows. He was so nice, big man.
Yeah.
In the middle. After the game, he came to me, then he asked me, did they sign you? I said, no, not
I'm
yet.
I'm not signed with this team.
I'm
not
playing
sure.
with them, but
I don't
I'm
know
not sure what is happening yet. Then he said, no, come, we'll sign you by Golden Arrows. Then Roy Barreto overheard. And then the Monday I got signed, because they said you must come and fetch your clothes and stuff here before you go to Durban. And then from there, then I signed at Free State.
So when you got to that Black Like Me Cup, so you started the game. You started the game. And then the right back, your friend was not part of it. He was not part of it. Yeah, okay, fine. So that was a trial for you, guys.
That
you
was
just
a
didn't
trial.
know.
I didn't even know.
You played as a what? As a 10 there?
Attacking midfielder, yeah. Remember that time it was always 4-4-2.
It's always like, it's either you play like that or you play like that.
Yeah.
So normally when they say, okay, you're a striker, you just like to drop. And I know that, okay, let me tell you this. Free State Stars players, I know that they used to run like crazy.
Yeah.
You were lazy.
No,
maybe that's why. Maybe you didn't get the contract.
I will tell you who made me lazy. We are getting there.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's why I'm like, maybe that's why you didn't get the contract. Because I apparently, yes, as they used to run there.
The mountains.
Yeah. Every day.
Every day. Pre-season, it was at the military base. And remember, in the Free State, it's cold.
Yeah.
8 o'clock training starts. The field is still white. It's like snow there. It's white.
Yeah, Klerksdorp is hot, by the way. Yeah, you
go now. Is hot.
It's always hot, yeah.
So now you must go and train. Roy Barreto is just waiting there.
How many Ks did you guys do every day?
Maybe 20, 30 Ks every day.
Makes sense why it was so difficult to play against that Free State Stars team.
There's another mountain that we used to run. It was almost for 45 or an hour. You go up, that mountain, when you finish with it, you go straight to bed.
No ways, bro.
That is where I got all the scarf masks and stuff I got in there. Because I was skinny, man. I was
no ways.
I'm telling you.
Stinger, no ways.
I'm telling you.
You were skinny like me. So
yeah.
And like that kind of like the training just kind of like transformed you.
It transformed me. And there every day, we were eating pap and cabbage. Every day.
Yo, the boss, who was the boss? May his soul rest in peace. Who was the owner of Free State Stars?
Mokoena, what?
Yes,
Yeah, Mr. Mokoena.
How did you end up at Wits? I mean, now were you playing more regularly at Free State?
At Free State, no, I played about, I think, 6 or 7 games or so there. But the funny part, joining Wits, it was through Free State Stars.
Okay.
Because Mike Mokoena called Roger.
Yeah, Roger Desai.
Yeah, he called Roger to say, just give this boy a chance. So I was home that time. Remember that time they sold Real Idwaba and Free State Stars to the PSL.
Yes.
So everyone went home. So luckily that time I had my Nokia 3310.
This guy had a phone. The phones were only coming in there.
Yeah.
They could afford, like,
Yeah.
I remember.
Yeah. So then Mike phoned and he said, no, you must go to Wits. So they're gonna look at you. So then I said, okay, let me pack my bags. Let me go and check it out there by Wits. And for that 1 week or so, I was staying by Fabian's house.
Fabian McCarthy.
Fabian McCarthy's house, and he was playing that time for Sundowns.
Yeah. How do you? Okunje Kasilago. Where's Fabian?
He's from Freiburg. He's just about
like
2
20
hours.
hours away.
Yeah.
So he, like, for real, like he.
Yeah. So I stayed there by Fabian for almost say a
Shout out
week
to
or so.
Fabian, yeah.
So, but Fabian knew, but this boy can play. You know, there was when I signed for Wits.
Yeah.
So now I must go back to Fabian. We were training 10 o'clock. Fabian was training at 3.
At Sundowns, yeah.
At Sundowns.
Yeah.
So Fabian came, he picked me up after training. Then we went to Sundowns. Training
I need to
session.
hear this. Okay.
So now, when we got there, Trotmoloto looked at Fabian, man. He said, Fabian, we just played against this boy last week. He's here now. You must just sit in the car. You mustn't move. Fabian was like, hide yourself. I said, but no one knows me. Yeah.
So he was complaining that you can't see the training. You
I
can't see the training. Like, Trota. Trapatoni.
Yeah.
I
So
know,
it
like,
was nice.
our teams, like, here, they're just so finicky about, like, people seeing them training. You know,
Yeah.
like, it's just crazy. Overseas, like, you know, fans are always at the training ground watching their team training. It's so crazy how South Africans are.
Yeah.
They think you're going to come with the muti.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You were with the Free State Stars. They're probably thinking, this guy's got something. And we all know. We all know the PSL. We all know what happens there. So what?
And I don't know. Do you also remember your maybe there by a team where they used muti? Remember? Me, I was a youngster from school. We don't know anything about muti.
Yeah.
So now I signed with Free State Stars. My first PSL game was against Sundowns. Sure.
What did you see? Let's talk about what did you see?
Yo.
What happened in that changing room,
So
bro?
now I'm scared. I mean, it's gonna be my first game on TV, and I'm gonna meet against Roger Futemba in the middle, Bennett Mguni, the guys that I watch. Now the other day,
Chuku was there.
Chuku was there.
Yeah.
Yo, we went to the change room. Hey, we sat there. They said to you, no, you must go and sit. All of us, they said, no, one side in a corner. We went in a corner. So there's a candle there. So you must run and jump over and say, goal or
what?
Win. You see, so you mustn't say it wrong. And remember, that time, I'm from Alabama. It's a colored area.
Yeah.
So everyone there is talking Sotho.
Oh yes.
So now, luckily, Peter Mokoena, he can speak Afrikaans a little bit, and so now, then I must ask Peter, hey, wat moet ek nou man? Hey bro, jump, ons moet jump. You see, then we jumped over.
What do you say? You call out something.
Yeah,
score a goal. You're a striker. Score a goal. Win.
You see, so now, after that, we went for warm-up. Coming back from warm-up. You feel your jersey is dry.
Yeah.
It's dry. Hey, you come back. there's a bucket there. Now you must put your feet in, but you can see. But this is cow shit.
I just don't know what they used to put in there.
Yeah,
It's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
It's
So
just
now
crazy.
you go, you put
Yeah,
your feet in there. Hi, you go to your jersey.
it's wet already.
Yeah,
They put
pizza.
something. Yeah, it's dirty
My
already.
jersey is wet and it
It
stings, bro.
stings and yeah, it's good. It's like you were playing rugby.
Yeah, I was
It's
like,
like yeah, we're fighting in the mud or something,
Yeah.
and people don't know what we go through. It's a culture shock for you because
Yeah.
like at that point you've never done these things.
I never done it. Then Peter said, "Hey, bro, yeah, you must just do whatever."
What do they say? You live like when you go to China, you do what? Come on, bro. You went to like this white people schools. When you're in Rome, you do what the Romans
The
do.
Romans do, yeah.
Yeah, that's
So
what
it was-
happens. But also you have to understand this is tradition that's
Yeah.
always,
Yeah.
you know, we're not trying to bad mouth the teams what they
Yeah.
do. People always see it on TV, teams throwing stuff on the field and whatever.
Yeah,
It's
but
been
now
happening for years, guys. It's
for
been happening
years.
for years. You have to understand that it's these things have been happening for they protecting themselves, you know, by washing with this muti, whatever. And the other team also like, you know, protects themselves
Yeah.
against you. So
Against you.
it's both ways, you know?
Yeah.
Protection and obviously hitting you as well. I asabona dipala like or like when you get chances, you miss 20 chances, you like surprised what is
You'll be
happening.
surprised.
I don't know if that works. Do you believe in that muti business or what, bro? Do you believe in it or like has it ever worked for you?
I think maybe Africa would have had like 10 stars or something. Because I mean, yeah, the Nigerians, I mean, South Africa would have had how many stars by now?
Yeah, we've been watching in those
winning the
muti,
World
right?
Cup.
Let's talk about your 2002 debut at the Wits. Like, you know, you still remember that?
Yeah. No, it's not
Was it the red card? Did you get the red card? No. 2002, your first game at Wits.
Yeah. We were playing Swallows, I think. Yeah, it
Yes.
was against Swallows.
Yeah.
You know what is a funny story about that?
Yeah.
Vert signed me the Thursday. So the Tuesday we played against the under-23 national team. A friendly game.
Yeah.
And then Conti Kubeka was the coach. So then Roger said, all the under-23s, one side, you guys are gonna play against the under-23s. So all the other guys, they were out now.
Yeah.
So it was under-23s Vets against under-23 national team. Halftime Roger came. Now who's wearing number 7? I lifted up my hand. He said, no, Conti, this guy is not signed yet.
For real? So,
For
so,
real.
yeah, so they don't know that you're in. You still
Yeah,
trying.
I'm still a try. He said,
Yeah.
no, this guy is not signed yet. So he can't go that side. So Conte wanted me to go to the national team under 23.
No, bro.
So then he said, no,
This guy.
he's not signed yet. Okay, then it's fine. Then we played Super Sport, also a friendly the next day. Pizzo was the coach.
Yeah.
After the friendly game, I went to the car. Pizzo called me. Did you sign? I said, no, not yet. He said, come, jump in the car, let's go. Then Roger came. Then Roger said, hey, come, we must take you to the office to Derek now. And then I signed forward.
So they nearly poached you. Were you gonna take that off, or like SuperSport was gonna sign you if
Pizzo told me on the spot, I'm gonna sign you.
But
Let's
why
go
did
to the
Roger
office.
take such a long time to sign you, brother? But it was only a week, right? You
It
were
was
only there
only
for
a week, yeah. It
Bro,
was
were
only a week.
you that good, bro? Like, you know what?
I don't know. I was just lucky,
Hey,
man.
come on, like it's like so that game against Swallows. How did you guys do?
Yeah, we won. But now, you know, you were Mercedes. So
Yeah.
everyone comes at the stadium, we meet around 11, 12.
Yeah,
And then if you have a car, hey, this player jump in there and what. So now I'm driving with Roger.
yeah.
He was driving the Mazda 323. So I'm sitting at the back. And Zeka Max was in front there. So now on our way to the stadium, Zeka told Roger that Dengue is not feeling well
Oh yeah.
and stuff like that.
The center
And his name
midfielder.
and his name is already on the team sheet.
Yeah.
Roger looked at me and he said, we can't play this boy now. It's too early for him. I'm sitting in the car. I was like, yo, in my heart, I'm saying, yes, just give me the chance.
Yeah.
You see, it's fine. Then in the change room, they say, okay, this is the starting 11 before the referees come now. Starting 11. Since that day, I played every game.
Jesus.
Every game.
You played as what? As a 10 there as well? Or
As
you
a
played
midfielder, taking midfielder.
And that's where you loved it. I mean, you grew up playing that position and you just enjoyed that.
I enjoyed myself. That is where the laziness came in.
But most center midfielders are not lazy, bro. Like, you guys,
No,
the work rate is like crazy.
at Wits,
Yeah.
you go for preseason. You are expecting you guys are gonna run like nobody's business. You go there, you'll have fun. You go and play tennis, you play all those things. I was like, yo, but here we are not running.
Free State Stars used to like climb mountains,
So
do
I was
bungee
like,
jumping, all those things. You guys, and then you come this side, the culture's different.
it's different. And
Yeah.
Roger was he was like a friend, a brother. Even if you feel like you are training, then you just say, coach, today I'm not feeling well.
Yeah.
Say, relax, sit out.
And you guys tell people like this one team that never used to camp.
We never used to camp.
And I tell people, I see teams doing it. I mean, you're playing at home.
Yeah.
No need to camp. Stay home with your family. It's an environment that you're used to.
Yeah.
You're saving so much money, right? And the Vets did it so well that, when they're playing at home, you meet 3 hours before the game for lunch.
Yeah, you just go for lunch, jump in the car, let's go play.
That's it.
It was like, at Vets, it was like, for me, it was like, you are playing home. You don't have that pressure to say this is a PSL game or whatsoever. No, it was easy.
How did you now end up at Chiefs? Like now you playing for Wits. The memories at Wits, like, let's start with that first. How would you sum it up, like your time at Wits?
No, at Wits, there was a lady that was always at that talk shop. There was a talk shop.
I remember. What's her name?
I
forgot her name. She used to
name. But every time when we went up, maybe standing in the line, she would always call out my name. And her voice was similar to my mother's. So then it was like, oh, my mom is watching me. And every time when I pass there, she will always give me a power aid to say, today we want to win. I forgot her name.
I forgot. I remember her.
So it was at Wits, it was just something else. When Stanley Brothers, I was staying then after not staying by Fabian anymore, I was staying in Randfontein.
Yeah.
The when Stanley Brothers once took me from after game to Randfontein and dropped me.
Yeah, those guys are like something else.
They were like, even Tony.
Yeah.
They were, it was like
Charles Johan,
all of those people, they were very friendly.
Like, how do you feel about like now 2 teams that you played for, they're no longer there? Are you aware?
I know. It's sad. The saddest part for me was the Wits one,
Yeah.
Every Friday night it was packed. It was packed. It was nice.
Like students were always there. They knew they were going to come to the game.
Yeah, it was nice. Friday night, first half the lights are bright. Second half it's a little bit
that
dim.
tradition. Remember that every Friday you knew Vets played their games on Friday.
It was something else.
Just losing all that night. They were going to turn 100 years.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that? Let's talk about how do you feel about the status thing, bro? Like people just come in and just buy status, and now your other team might get relegated as well, like Celtics. They just put the status back into the PSL from Supersport.
I think this thing, they must just do it like in England, man. If you buy the team, you must buy it with a name. Because now you change the name. That name doesn't have history.
Yeah.
You see, like Wits, they have a lot of history.
Yeah.
Now you buy a team, I call it Gert Schalkwyk FC. But it doesn't have a history.
Yeah.
So now who's gonna follow that team?
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So I think even that time when they sold Celtics to Royal AM.
Yeah.
If you must compare Royal AM history with Celtics history. There's two
We're not
different.
taking anything from Royal.
Yeah,
Royal,
we are not
but,
taking it away.
but
I'm just saying the
Yeah,
history,
the history, yeah,
behind the teams.
I would want to keep that. I mean, I would want to keep that as somebody buying all that history. I would want, like, I wouldn't even want people to know that I bought that club. I buy the club and let it run the way it is.
The way it
and then
is.
like keep on, like, carry that flag even further. And that's what happens in Europe. And I don't understand why we don't change that.
Yeah, I think that thing must be changed, man.
Yeah.
Because if you have the money, I can buy tomorrow 60 million or 50 million. I buy a team.
Kaizer Chiefs, let's say. God
Kaizer
forbid,
Chiefs.
And then you say Gert Schalkwyk FC.
Yeah.
After 12 months, you are relegated.
After 12 months, you are relegated. And here, the stadium doesn't get full.
Yeah.
Because now people will say, hey, that team cost that Gert team.
Yeah.
We are not going to go and support him. We still want the Chiefs. You understand? So
carry on with the legacy. I mean,
you must just carry on.
Imagine taking
legacy.
Celtics with all those fans. I'll take them. I mean, I would want to keep all those fans.
Yeah.
Being part of my like, my team. You know what I mean? Yeah. The work has already been done. I just have to change certain stuff in the team as an owner. Let's talk about the move in 2004. Kaizer Chiefs, bro. Like, who sees you? Like, who poached? It seems like everybody wanted to poach you. Who sees you now at Kaizer Chiefs and say, this guy can do so well for us at Chiefs?
We were playing the SAA top 8.
Yeah.
And that day we were playing at Oppenheimer Stadium. No, my father is a Chiefs supporter. We grew up, all of us in the house, supporting Chiefs. So now Oppenheimer Stadium to my house, it's about 20 kilos. So everyone, like most of the Alabama people, they were at the stadium that day.
Yeah.
And it was now Chiefs versus Wits. It was my first time playing against Chiefs. That day, it was trouble.
Hey, this guy. This is the team that you grew up loving and your father loved it. Yeah.
First went out for Omam. Everyone. Boo. Boo. I was like, hey, but I'm playing home. I'm playing home. My father, my mother, and I think my brother was also there, if I'm not mistaken. But there was a lot of Alabama people there.
Yeah.
So, no, the funny part was when my father came to come and fetch the tickets. So we were at the hotel. So I said to him, hey, we're gonna leave Joburg around 10. So we'll be there around 12. So 12:30, before we go for pre-match meal, you must come and fetch the tickets. He said, sharp. My father came with a Chiefs jersey.
This guy, this family. My father is a sellout, bro.
He came there with a Chiefs jersey. So now I don't know how to introduce him to Roger now. Because he's now here with the Chiefs jersey. But Roger is a
Roger's
nice
easy,
guy.
bro, yeah.
So I gave him the tickets. I said to him, and then I said to Roger, here's my father. Then when Roger said, but he's coming with a Chiefs jersey. Didn't you give him a Wits one? I said, maybe he left it at the house. So then Roger told him, today it's going to be a problem. Your son is going to perform today. And he said, does he know shoes? Does he know double mookie? My father was a big Chiefs supporter.
What? He's turning against you now, bro.
Was turning against me. After the game, Chiefs 2, Wits 2, Chiefs 1. Now who created the 2 goals?
Oof.
It was me. I even missed a sitter. So now on my way, so now I must go home because the game is finished. You know that my bags were outside.
I'll do the same to you as well. Like, that's your father.
My bags were outside.
So your father was angry.
He was angry. I'm telling you, like angry. My bags are outside. My father doesn't want me to come in the house. All he said was, Rebecca, take your son, both of you, out of my house.
What is it?
Call my mother. My mother's name is Rebecca. I don't want to see you and your son out. And my mother was wearing a Wits t-shirt.
crazy. Like, what football does. It's so
Yeah.
crazy, right? What football like just brings people together, or can break them as well. And these young ones, when they go on the field now, they don't understand it.
They don't understand.
That, people love these teams. People
Mhm.
love the players. All you gotta do, bruh. All you do, Kaizer Chiefs is giving you a platform.
Yeah.
As a boy from Klerksdorp who grew up poor, you get an opportunity to just go there and put your family name in the history books. All you gotta do is just play.
Just play.
How difficult can that be?
Oh, it's nice.
How difficult can that be? I mean, now you going in, you facing who was in the team, Kaizer Chiefs team? You had
Was
Tiki Tiki.
Tiki, Moshoeu,
Yeah. Shoes.
Dinash, there were Zibeko, competition all over.
Why wouldn't that bring the best out of you? That's what I don't get it. Like, when I see some players, they just go in and just make a mistake and the guy smiles.
I was I'm always telling the young boys. I'm always telling them, I was one of the luckiest guys that signed that season, that 2004 and played for Chiefs. Luckily, Shoes was there, Tabo Moki, Mendu, all those guys. All those guys, they were like, we were not fighting each other or for one position. They would guide me. Shoes will just tell me, hey my boy, if I'm going out and you come in, you must make sure that you must stay there. Because once you give me a chance, I'm gonna go back. The same with Mendo. The competition was, even if you arrive at the village, there's already competition. Going just for training, it's already competition.
Just entering that village.
Just entering.
You can
it's
feel the energy.
You can feel like if you go, if you
Yeah.
wake up, then you say, yo, I must go in. If it's 11v11, oh, I'm against Mendo. Oh, they mustn't
he
put
chaps,
shoes.
he talks.
Yeah.
I mean, imagine playing with men against Mendo the whole day.
The whole day.
That guy can talk, eh?
He can talk and he
can play.
He can play. Good pass of the ball. Tackles hard,
Yeah.
And, all those things, it also helped me as a youngster to grow, the one day Shoes took me to his house. He said, we were training twice. He said, hey man, come with me. Let's go to my house. Leave your car. I said, okay, let's go.
You jumped in a Porsche, boy.
Jumping. No, I jumped. Yeah, it was a Porsche. If it's the Mini, no one must drive with him.
Mini used to drive. You wanted to be alone.
Alone. In the small Mini, he wants to be alone. So then we went to his house somewhere in Center.
In Bryanston.
Yeah. Go there. You know what did that guy do? Put on CNN International.
Yeah, I used to watch that. Yes, I used to watch that. Yeah.
Give me juice. He said, now relax. Watch CNN International. I fall asleep.
I'll tell you a story, bro. I know about the CNN thing. So we camping. We're in the Bafana Bafana camp. We're in France. So they like, okay, I get like paired up with him in the same room. Sitting in the room, this guy is reading a newspaper. CNN is playing the whole flipping day in my room, bro. CNN, I'm sitting, I want to watch like, Jackie Chan and like, Jet Li. And I'm like, man, what am I going to say? This guy's watching CNN. I know that, what you're talking about. That's why he did that to me as well. Yeah, so that was his thing, man. I thought like, now this guy, what the hell? Like, can't you watch like, maybe Martin Lawrence or something on TV? Why you want to watch CNN?
His words was, you must relax your brain because we are going back to training. And me, after training, I want my Coke or something to drink, or just go somewhere quick.
Chill with the boys.
It makes you to relax. I fall asleep on that big couch of him. He wake me up around 1:30. Come, my boy, let's go to training. Did you learn something? I said, yeah, I didn't even watch TV. I didn't even watch TV.
Yeah, there's no way. Yeah.
There's no way.
That's crazy. What did that do to you? Like just seeing his house. I mean, this guy driving Porsches.
Yeah.
Apparently he had a beautiful house in Bryanston. So
yeah.
what did that do to you? Like just him taking you there for a day with him.
You know what it Shoes said to me, he said to me, "Can you see my house?" I said, "Yes." He said, "It's beautiful, ne?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "Okay, let me take you to my mother's house in the same estate." Yo, that house, the mother's house. Yo, that one was now top building. Then he said, "No, my mother is staying there, me, I'm staying here." But this house was also
So he bought. This is a man that worked so hard
so
that he never even forgot where he comes from, and he even like did well for his. I mean, that's what football does.
yeah, and
Yeah.
in his garage, he had the play of the season, the Nissan X3. And I was like, "Hey, Shoes, when are you driving this X3?" He said, "Aye, if I take my dogs out, then I just put them in the X3."
What? Who was the coach there? Now, who was the coach that cheated?
It was Ted Dimitri.
How was it working with that old man, bro?
It was good. It was good. But that old man, I with all due respect towards him, that guy could have lied.
Yeah, everybody's saying that, bro. Yeah, everybody's saying that. They like, he's still alive. He's no longer with us, right? Is he still alive?
He's still alive. He
passed on, right? Yeah, a lot of players are like, the guy used to lie.
Yeah. That guy, he didn't wanted to put me. Remember that time it was Panasonic World of Soccer, and then everyone must now send the messages. The week before, he brought me in as a sub. We were playing at FNB.
Yeah.
So I came on, and I gave Colin Besuma a nice pass. So everyone was now talking to say, "Hey, Gert is coming now. Gert is there.
Yeah.
The Monday, he made me run with my cap on my head. He said, the sun is killing you." I said, "But we are putting this
sunscreen.
Sunscreen." He said, "No, you must run with your head three rounds. Then after that, then you must come and skip. It's gonna help your performance." I was like, "Yo."
Where's everybody? Are you running by yourself or you running with the whole team?
I'm running by myself.
Yeah.
The team is training one side. I'm running by myself. And then after that, then that's why I'm saying I was lucky that time. The Shoes and all those guys, the Mendos were and Tabo, all of those guys, they were there. For you as a player to run alone, you will feel that discouraged. You don't want to do.
That's what's going to happen to you. It's like
but those guys, they were just telling me, "Leave him. If you get a chance again, go out and show him. Go out and show him." And then I think for that season I played 5 or 6 or 7 games. I can't remember. Then they fired him. Then in his article at Sokala Duma, then he said, "No, his plans was to start me and David Matebula now for the next season." And what when I read that, I was like, "You're dead."
So you felt like you were supposed to be playing regularly there.
I was a regular at Wits.
Yeah.
So when I went to Chiefs, I didn't expect to start like the first games or so. I was giving myself maybe, let's say, let me at least play 10 games. Or let me just be let me just be in the team every time,
Kunju was playing it as a 10 behind Besuma. It was
Radebe,
yeah.
So they were doing well.
Yeah.
Chiefs was
it was buzzing then,
they were buzzing. So all those challenges I already checked and say, okay, but if I can get a chance, just that one chance, I will make sure. Then they fired Miss Ted, then Ernst Middendorp came. Yeah, that was not my father, that one.
So the guy there, Baba, you just hit when he came.
That one was my father, that one.
Played each and every game.
I played every game. I enjoyed myself.
What is it about Chiefs, bro? Like people, I mean, you played for Free State Stars. You've been at Wits. You've been at Celtics. You went to Cyprus. What is it about Chiefs?
If you play for Chiefs, it feels like you are in Europe, because there you get everything. Everything is it's just here in front of you. Here on your table, it's there. Everything is there. If you finish training, you go for lunch. Now at other teams, you finish training, you must still go and buy McDonald's or something.
Or you eat pap and cabbage.
Or you eat pap and cabbage or something. You understand? So
Yeah.
there, you get everything.
The generation now and the generation that came before us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You went to Kaizer Chiefs, obviously, like, the first season. I mean, your first season with them, you won the league.
Yeah.
Even though you didn't play that much.
Not that much, yeah.
Yeah.
And I still have that champagne bottle.
Hey, Baba, Kanjan.
Yeah.
Even now?
Still at the house.
You drank everything else. Remember when you were going through stuff? You're going
drank
through stuff. Why
everything
didn't
else.
you want to drink it?
Because that was my first league medal, and it was the champagne. The Castle Premiership still stands there. Castle Premiership.
How did that one survive? You didn't want to. When
I
people
didn't
go through
want
stuff.
to open it. And remember, my brother used to drink almost every day.
Yeah.
But he never opened that bottle.
Oh, wow, that's crazy, bro.
So since 2004 till now, it's still at the house.
Go to most ex-soccer players' houses. They don't have jerseys, not even soccer boots,
Yeah.
not even a tie of
Yeah.
the team that they used to play for. No, not true. And it says a lot for you to still have, something like that. That means, what's the word? Like, it means something important in your life. What's the word, bro? Now. But it's crazy because I'm telling you the truth. A lot of ex-football players don't have stuff anymore. You're like, where's the jersey? Like, no, I lost all my jerseys, or they're all stolen and whatever.
Yeah.
That's crazy, bro. I mean, you can auction that thing. You know that, right? You can make so much money with it. I'm giving you ideas.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I think we must come and put it here.
Yeah.
When
you should have
invite me
came
again-
with it, bro.
Yeah, when you invite me again, we must put it there, let it go on auction.
Yeah, I mean, there's people that liked you. It's
Mm.
probably, I mean, this is history. You're part of Kaizer Chiefs history.
Yeah.
As one of the youngsters that did well for Kaizer Chiefs and whatever. I'm sure somebody would you sell that thing for a lot of money. Obviously, it's not somebody that's going to drink it. It's somebody just to keep it
Yeah.
as a, what do you call it? As an egg. Yeah. Mama, what?
Memorabilia.
Hey,
Hey,
memorabilia.
the English
Yeah,
is-
that's why English here.
Yeah.
That's why he's sitting here. That's my producer helping me out here. 2008, NTN8. Wafa. Last man standing. You told me now. Hey, Baba, you were the first Wafa.
Yeah, it was that year where MTN came in
Yeah.
and sponsored us the MTN 8. I was the first guy last man standing at MTN 8.
No way, that's crazy.
Google
I
it.
didn't know that. Yeah.
Google it.
I didn't know that's history, bro.
No, Google it. You can see it.
Best player of the tournament.
Best player of the tournament. I think I scored 4 or 5 goals. We played you guys at the finals.
You guys were lucky. You gotta,
Uh,
you gotta
you
be
see-
honest.
You see, that day
Yeah.
we were jumping over the candles.
Tell me. Tell them, bro.
Because
Tell them, bro.
surprise, I don't know how this surprise missed that ball.
Yes. No. Balls. How many crosses came from the right hand side? I was
No.
playing on that right hand side.
Yeah. I remember there was one that you squared. It beat Kune, everyone. It was just surprise and the goalkeeper.
It beat Kune. So there was Besuma, there was Surprise,
Yeah.
and there was, I think Zuma was there as well.
Zuma was there, yeah. It beat
They
them.
all. What did you guys now understand? After playing for Kaizer Chiefs, I started understanding. Now I know. I can't say I can't come out with my family business on
Yeah.
on TV.
Yeah.
It's you guys were you admit it, bro. Sundowns was all over you guys.
Sundowns were all over us. Ne?
Yeah.
Remember, even me, I must a nice header where
yeah.
Brian went. The one of Mandla, the one-on-one. I gave him the best troopers ever. I think he still have sleepless
It's
nights.
crazy,
So.
bro. No, I mean, two
No.
chances out of 20.
Yeah, you guys had, I think more than, it was more than 20.
It was Shabalala on the left hand side for Kaizer Chiefs, and it was Basera.
Yeah.
We're killing.
Mari,
those
why
guys,
did you guys say they must man mark me
bro. Where?
in the final?
Vele we had Benson and whatever. Benson and Oscar Ntogai.
Yeah.
Yes, those guys were ruthless, bro.
You.
Those guys were how as a striker, bro. Like, how is it playing against players like that? That play 6 stars.
Don't
I mean,
even-
Oscar used to play with like 6 stars this
Yeah.
long.
Don't even go for Rabutla.
How is it?
That
bro?
time when I was playing for Wits, Jomo Cosmos was there. Rabutla and that other guy, Chepis.
Yeah.
I think they put on rugby stats. Man.
Yes, yes. That's what used to be the
Yo.
tradition back in the days.
And if you saw at Panasonic World of Soccer when it started, they showed Rabutla and all
Rabutla, yeah,
those
they call it.
Jacob C. Chavez that he Gerard
Gerard
Rapatlela.
Rapatlela, they said the Panasonic attacker.
Yeah, you now you must face these guys.
How was it? Like, it wasn't that intimidating for you, bro?
It was too much. It was. But you know, if you play 1-2s and you don't dribble too much, you are sharp.
You still remember the Vodacom challenge against Manchester United schools? And then you had like, is it like Rooney, Geeks and them?
Hey.
Tell me about that experience, bro.
You know, I'm not a Man United
Yeah.
supporter, but when I saw those guys walking, when you get out of the tunnel and you see your Ryan Geeks, your Rooney, all of those guys, it was just something else, And for me to start the game against them, it was, I don't know. That feeling, it's something that you can't even take away because we played Man U in Cape Town.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of Cape Town Man United supporters.
Yeah,
And it was full. It was white people that time.
More than Chiefs.
More
so
than,
they serious.
Yeah, it was a lot of colored white
Can you
people
believe that, bro?
to come and watch Man United.
Man United than Chiefs.
Then Chiefs. And I was like, yeah, if this can happen every weekend, maybe I'll marry a white girl. But, it was like that,
Which jersey did you get? Like, did you go?
I have the Geeks jersey as well.
Did you frame it, bro?
It's the house.
You know you can sell that jersey, right?
Not now.
You know,
I
money.
don't think,
you got the wine, you got the last man standing award.
Yeah, that one I don't think I will sell it because Geeks was my favorite player at Man U.
So you said did he sign it for you?
No, it was just Chacha. I don't know what did he do with mine, but my
Probably the Karen is wearing it. Who's Schalkwyk? Probably,
Yeah.
Probably that guy is got like, with no disrespect to you,
Yeah,
but
but
it's probably
yeah.
like saying, Kaizer Chiefs, who's this? What went wrong? Like, when, you did so well for so long, right? With Kaizer Chiefs, started playing and whatever. Why leave Kaizer Chiefs? The relationship between you and Utrugao, what happened there?
Mushini came, and then the first season everything was okay with Mushini, and then the second season, then he said to me, "I'm overweight." So, okay. After that, then he decided to say, "Me and Skara, we must go and train with the development team."
Now you were done then. Once they start doing that,
Yeah.
you're done.
So now, then me and Skara, we trained with the development team and the doctor and Ace.
Yeah.
So we trained. And then I think 1 or 2 guys got injured in my position. So now they had to call me back. So when they called me back, I was like, this is now my chance to prove to Machine. Maybe other teams can look at me
Yeah.
and what. And then I started playing, scoring goals, nice. Me and Torrealba, everyone was talking about us now. Then Pirates came December. Kup. And Ivan called and he said, I want to meet you.
The chairman called you straight.
Yeah. He said, come, I want to meet you. Let's meet
This
at
guy.
the hotel.
You still contracted with Kaizer Chiefs. By then, probably the chairman knows that you're going to meet another chairman because these are best friends.
I know.
Yeah. Okay.
And then I went, I met up with Ivan, and he said to me, don't worry, Prasten is going to sort out everything for you. You will get now Nike sponsor. Remember, Chiefs, you can't go with the sponsorship things.
Yeah,
It must
they
only
used
be
to have
like,
that. You
yeah,
must wear what they
yeah,
offer
but
you.
yeah.
Yeah.
Don't worry, we'll give you Nike sponsor. What? Get in there by the hotel. There's Nike boxes and what.
Kanjan, because they're wearing Adidas, Baba.
I don't know, because they were seeing me was playing with Nike.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, don't worry, this boots and what. Hey, a month passed, 2 months, it came in, say, January. Then Prasten called me. Hey, my boy, come. I'm here by Fonos, here by Southgate.
Yeah, I see that one. Yeah.
Come, I'm sitting here. Come, drink tea with me. It's like, okay, let me go. I mean, you can't disrespect. You just go in. When I got there, Ivan was somewhere there. So
Ivan, Dr. Ivan, because I was sitting somewhere.
yeah, and then he said, "Come, here's your contract. Let's sign." I signed all those things that they were telling you. You see that coach, he took you there. Here by us, we will never do that.
Who's to say that's
Prasten.
Prasten. Yeah.
Yeah. You see, we gave you Nike things. All those things. We gotta give you a nice salary. Hey, how much is Chiefs paying you? He said, they are giving me so much. No, we'll double it. Hey.
He doubled it.
Yeah, they doubled it.
But you still, how many more years did you have in the contract with Chiefs?
That was my last season.
How many more months did you have?
About 6 months left. Yeah, I signed in January.
Yeah, they're already like the chairman knew. There's no way that he didn't
because
know about it.
You know what happened? After signing with Pirates, the next day at training, they called me to the office.
Yeah.
Bobby called me. He said, my boy, we are thinking now, the coach, we know you guys, you have your things, but you are playing. But we're gonna extend your contract with 3 years. And
you already signed with Pirates.
I already signed. And remember, they said if you sign a pre-contract, you can't tell anyone.
Yes, of course, yeah.
Yeah. So now you must. So here's the contract. We're gonna phone Mike now. So I'm gonna put Mike on speakerphone and what so that Mike can also agree what. And I said, "Oh, what is happening now? Yes, what is happening?" And I said to Bobby, at least give me 60,000
extra.
That's for salary.
Yeah.
I said, at least give me 60,000.
Is that what Pirates was giving you?
Pirates gave me 70.
So
I was earning 35 at the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Then I said, Bobby, please,
give me
just give me 60.
I'll sign your 3 year.
You know what did he say?
No.
60 is too little, my boy. Let me give you 80,000.
You already signed the 70 side to this guy.
I signed, yeah.
Jesus.
So after that, I was like, what is happening?
This guy is in a mess. This guy is in a mess.
And then after that, I said to Bobby, let me just talk to my father first and what. And he said, okay. You're gonna sign with Chiefs, but we're gonna loan you to Celtics. You see?
Oh.
Yeah, then he said to me, my son, just be honest. Did you sign with Pirates? I said, no, Bobby.
He knew.
And the next day it was all over 200.
So he was messing with you, Mus.
Yo, he was messing
with
me.
That's basically what he was so he was messing with you.
And after that I was like, I'm losing out with money. And now I sign a pre-contract.
Now he knew.
He already knew. So when I phoned Mike and asked him, Mike, can't we cancel the Pirates one because hereby Chiefs they want 80,000.
Give me 80, yeah.
And he said, no, we already signed. We can't do that.
But we was just playing mind games.
Yeah. So after that, then they loaned me now to Celtics.
For that 6 months.
For that 6 months because they said, no, you can't be here with us now for. Let's rather loan you out.
I don't get it, bro. Like you see this in Europe. A player signs 12 months to go. They sign with another team. They'll still honor their contract the whole season.
Yeah.
I don't see that happening in South Africa. I don't understand why, bro.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, you could have still delivered for machine.
I could have started. Yeah.
That's 6 months, and then they
That's
just
6
drain
months.
you out, and then from there you go to Pirates and whatever.
Yeah.
But then how was it, bro? How was it the Pirates though, compared to? Be honest, compared to Chiefs.
Yo, Pirates, eh. I don't know now, but those days, it was, when you sign at Pirates, they give you a phone, né?
Yeah.
And a number. So the office will phone you to tell you where is the training session the next day. So sometimes it will be at Rand Stadium or at Marks Park
Yeah.
or at Johannesburg Stadium. So now your phone must always be
Next to you.
next to you. Your phone must be there. So if you miss that call, if let's say for example I missed that call, I must phone out someone, maybe luckily to ask, "Hey, where are we training tomorrow?" So they didn't have that place where we would go and say, no, we are training here and we are sharp here. That time to compare Pirates and Chiefs
Oh yeah, I
was
see what
like,
you're saying. Yeah.
it was like 100 times better.
In terms of Chiefs got a clubhouse, and those guys, they don't have a clubhouse. They
They
still
don't,
moving places of training.
Yeah, they are moving places. Sometimes Rand Stadium, sometimes it's there.
Joburg Stadium. I remember they used to,
Johannesburg Stadium.
yeah.
You see.
You were the first, you were part of that triple treble team that won like all the trophies at Pirates. Were you part of that when they started winning those?
They loaned me out in January because I was asking. I had a meeting with Ivan. Then I said to him, I want to play. So then he said to me, all right, if you want to play, go to Maritzburg United.
So they signed you and you didn't play for how long?
No, I played, but I wanted more regular game time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so then they said, no, rather go to Maritzburg and then next season come back. And but I won the league for Pirates.
So you contributed that much for that? Yeah.
I won the league for Pirates.
Yeah.
When I was at Maritzburg, we played Ajax in Cape Town. And now, if Ajax win, then they win the league. If Pirates, it was something like that. So now, I don't know, was it
planned.
One of the plans.
Conversations. Yeah. Crazy. I never looked at it. What? I never looked at it
So
like
now,
that, bro.
So now then I went to Maritzburg and my father was there, Middendorp, so it wasn't a problem. So then our last game, it was Ajax need to lose and Pirates need to win so that Pirates can win the league. And who scored?
I never saw this coming, bro. Like you said, the chairman is not smart. What? And I remember, yes, they lost it in the last game.
And who scored?
No ways, Gert. Yeah. When did you put that together, bro? Like I'm sitting here, I'm like, I didn't see it.
No, you know, if you finish well, if you're not playing anymore, you just think of things you see, and then sometimes I would just laugh and say, the Iron Duke guy, that guy knew what he was doing.
Knew what he was doing, brother.
Yeah, and then we beat Ajax 2-0. And then Pirates won against Arrows, then they won the league.
That Ajax team, bro.
I think Pirates, they are still owing me a medal for that.
I mean, that Ajax, can you imagine that Ajax team?
Yeah, it was Serrero, it was Hans Fong. Hey, they are a very good team.
Good coach as well.
Good coach.
That's the old man, like the one from Holland. The
one for Holland,
And then from there he left. I think after that he was like, no.
I think I sent him his ticket.
Do you do you regret signing that contract with Pirates? Like, when you're sitting here?
I don't. Because Brennan was playing for Pirates.
Oh yeah.
So Brennan also had a lot to say for me to move to Pirates.
Is that what you think, or is that what he told you?
I know that because Brennan came to the house and say, hey, Ivan wants you. And that time Brennan didn't play anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy, bro. Like how the world works. Yeah. Do you think like the move to Pirates cost you a place in the the World Cup?
When I played for Pirates,
Yeah.
I went with the team to Brazil.
Also, you're part of that group that
I
went to
was part
Brazil.
of that group that went to Brazil. I was part of the group that went to Germany. I was the only one in Brazil that scored a hat-trick.
When you played against who?
We played against Palmeiras or something like that.
Because we never saw those games, yeah.
Yeah. You can ask anyone. I was the only
So you're
one.
doing well in camp, bruh.
I was the only one that scored a hat-trick.
So why not be part of the squad then? What do you think happened there? Is it Pizzo?
I don't know.
who?
Pizzo liked me too much. So
Yeah.
I don't think it was Pizzo. But it was most local guys that went.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So now obviously you the local guys you must, and then the international guys, maybe it was between Gert and Steven Pienaar or something like that. Every time when I made the Bafana team, if Pienaar comes out, I'm going in.
So
You
you were
see,
a sub of, but you
I
guys are
don't
different,
know,
bro.
I don't
But you
know.
guys played different roles.
I don't.
Yeah.
That's why I was always
Yeah, it's
asking
crazy.
myself, why don't they just put us maybe just one game together
Yeah,
and see?
yeah.
You see, with all his qualities and my little qualities here.
Because
Maybe-
Stevie was more like a Xavi.
Yeah.
You were more like an Iniesta.
Yeah, you see.
So you could never,
Yeah.
great player. I mean, one of the, he played as an 8, the old 8.
Yeah.
He played as an old 8, like he liked to come in from that left-hand side.
Yeah.
You were more central.
Yeah.
So, but also you have to understand that the Brazilians, they played with 2 left backs, the full backs, right?
Mm.
There was no wingers.
Yeah.
And they never had 2 strikers. They wanted the number 10s.
Number 10s.
They wanted the 2, the 8, the old 8 and the old 10.
Yeah.
Right? And when you like the old 10 that stays more central. Maybe that's you. Obviously, he liked you, but this is not how the Brazilians approach the game.
Yeah, because there was a time when I was not playing at Pirates, but then I made the Bafana team. Then we played against, I think it was against Zimbabwe in Durban.
Yeah.
There was a lot of questions towards him to say, but this guy is not playing, but he's making the Bafana team. How is the media going on and stuff.
Yeah.
Even me, I was surprised. But when I started that game, I was playing behind Killer. So I started the game and that guy said, but that is what I wanted. He wanted more like a number 10.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Then after that, it was now the Brazil trip and the Germany trip and all those things. After Germany trip, when we came back, we played another friendly. Can't remember against who. Then after that, then they cut me.
It's crazy, bro. You're 7 caps with Bafana. You think you deserve more?
If the selectors was fair enough for me, I think I would have played a lot of games. That's why I was saying, if they just could have played me and Steven, just one game, just to see. I mean, there was
Betsiban, but he was more of a solid.
He was more
of a solid center midfielder.
Yeah, so imagine him behind you. You are covered. It's the same like Benson.
Yeah.
You see,
Yeah.
so.
Listen.
And that time it wasn't like now. I mean, like, look at Bafana's team now. It's 99% are local based.
Oh yes.
You can say 99% they are
Yeah.
local based. That time, you will go to camp on a Sunday. The guys from Europe, the Benny McCarthy's and all those guys, they will arrive the Wednesday.
On a Wednesday, yeah.
And they will play the Saturday. So they only have the Thursday and Friday to train.
2 days, yeah. 2 days.
Yeah.
You guys were there for the whole week.
We are there the whole week. We are running.
Yeah.
You understand? So,
Yeah.
and then you don't get a chance to play.
Well, we're not saying anything about the overseas players and whatever. Let's talk
Yeah.
about if we had to sum up your career. Any regrets? Anything that you say, just sum it up for me. Like, just...
I don't have any regret playing in the PSL, because that was, as a child growing up, that was my dream. And I never dreamt one day I will play for Chiefs and Pirates. And I'm the only one in the Northwest province that played for both Chiefs and Pirates. And I think I'm number 6 or 7 in the country that signed for, you see, that
Crazy,
signed
bro,
for
yeah.
Chiefs and Pirates. So I don't regret anything.
So like all these haters that are sitting at home, what message would you like to send to them? I mean,
They were celebrating when I was scoring. So,
yeah.
so hate,
Yeah.
hate will always be there. There's people out there that also hate Patrice Motsepe. He has billions, but
Yeah,
he
yeah.
still. If
Not
you ask
everybody's
him
gonna
why,
like you. Yeah.
everyone. If you must ask someone why do you hate him, he won't even say why.
We are, bro. Like, before they kill us, thanks for coming through. Thanks for coming to spend time with us and sharing your stories with us. Thanks for honoring my invite, bro. Like, I was like really stressed. Like,
No.
how South Africa stressed me for the last 2 weeks to qualify for the World Cup. I was stressed that you're not gonna show up. You know what I mean? But my bosses are like, they're probably gonna be happy that the interview went well. I mean, like, I enjoyed the conversations. Keep on being like the best father that you can be to those kids that you have at home, and the best brother, the best husband. And Stiga, keep on looking after this boy, bro. You know what I mean? Like, up until 6 feet, you guys
Yeah.
gotta stay together, look after him.